Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, transformed the music world with his groundbreaking sound and charismatic performances. From his humble beginnings in Tupelo, Mississippi, to his rise to global stardom, Elvis captivated millions and became an enduring cultural icon. His influence went beyond music, impacting fashion, film, and American culture at large. Despite his immense success, Elvis's life was also marked by personal struggles, adding a layer of complexity to his legendary status. The enigmatic nature of Elvis's life and death continues to fascinate fans and fuel speculation. His sudden death on August 16, 1977, at Graceland shocked the world, with official reports citing heart disease as the cause. However, rumors and conspiracy theories suggest a more complex truth. In this video, we will unveil surprising secrets revealed by Elvis's last words, offering a rare glimpse into the final moments of the legendary icon. Join us as we explore the life, legacy, and unexpected revelations of the unforgettable Elvis Presley. Number 7. Early life of Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley's story begins in the modest setting of a two-room shotgun house in East Tupelo, Mississippi. Born on January 8, 1935, Elvis's early years were far from the glitz and glamour that would later define his life. The small, humble home where he was born is a testament to his modest origins. It was in this tight-knit, rural community that Elvis first experienced the joys and hardships of life. His parents, Gladys and Vernon Presley, provided a loving environment despite their financial struggles. They lavished affection on their only surviving child, nurturing his early interest in music even when resources were scarce. This modest beginning instilled in Elvis a sense of humility and a deep appreciation for his roots. However, Elvis's formative years were also marked by significant challenges that profoundly impacted him. When Elvis was just 3 years old, his father Vernon was incarcerated for altering a check, a crime that led to an 8-month sentence. During this difficult period, Gladys and young Elvis were forced to rely on the support of extended family. The loss of their home and Vernon's absence cast a shadow over Elvis's early childhood, instilling in him a sense of resilience and determination. Witnessing his father's incarceration left a lasting impression on Elvis, shaping his perspective on life and fueling his drive to succeed. These early experiences of hardship and perseverance laid the foundation for his later achievements, highlighting the strength and character that would come to define the king of rock and roll. Number 6. Elvis's rise to fame. Elvis Presley's journey to becoming the king of rock and roll was fraught with initial struggles and setbacks. Despite his undeniable passion for music, Elvis faced significant hurdles in his early years. As a teenager, he was often ridiculed for his unconventional style and musical tastes, which were heavily influenced by gospel, blues, and country music. Determined to pursue his dreams, Elvis persisted in honing his craft, practicing guitar, and developing his unique voice. His dedication was evident, even as he balanced school and various odd jobs to support his family. Elvis's unwavering commitment to music, despite the naysayers, set the stage for his eventual breakthrough. During his high school years at Humes High School in Memphis, Elvis remained an outsider, often overlooked by his peers and teachers. He struggled academically and socially, finding solace only in his music. He performed occasionally, but his early shows were met with mixed reactions. Undeterred, Elvis continued to perform wherever he could, including school talent shows and local events. His perseverance paid off when he caught the attention of local musicians and producers. The pivotal moment came in 1953 when Elvis walked into the Memphis recording service to record 2 songs, My Happiness and That's When Your Heartaches Begin, as a gift for his mother, Gladys. This simple, heartfelt gesture not only showcased his talent, but also caught the attention of Sun Records' Sam Phillips. Elvis's recording at Sun Records marked the beginning of his meteoric rise. Sam Phillips saw potential in the young singer and began to work with him, leading to the release of his first single, That's All Right, which garnered regional success. However, it was his signing with RCA Victor in 1955 that truly catapulted him to national fame. RCA Victor recognized Elvis's star potential and provided the resources and promotion needed to reach a broader audience. In January 1956, Elvis released Heartbreak Hotel, his first single with RCA Victor. The song became an instant hit, topping the charts and selling millions of copies. This success marked the beginning of Elvis's reign as the king of rock and roll, transforming him from a regional sensation to an international superstar. Number 5. Family and personal life. Elvis Presley's relationship with his family, particularly his mother Gladys, was one of the most significant and enduring aspects of his life. Gladys was Elvis's rock, providing unwavering support and affection throughout his tumultuous journey to stardom. She nurtured his early interest in music, encouraging him to pursue his passion despite the family's financial struggles. Elvis often described his mother as his best friend and confidant, and their bond remained unbreakable even as his fame grew. Gladys's influence on Elvis was profound, shaping his values and instilling in him a deep sense of loyalty and humility. Her untimely death in 1958 devastated Elvis, leaving a void that he would feel for the rest of his life. The loss of his beloved mother marked a turning point for Elvis, deepening his reliance on music as a source of solace and connection to her memory. The impact of Jesse Garon Presley, Elvis's twin brother who was stillborn, also cast a long shadow over his life. Growing up, Elvis often spoke of Jesse, feeling a profound connection to the brother he never knew. Gladys believed that Jesse's death left a deep imprint on Elvis, driving him to achieve greatness as a way to honor his lost twin. This sense of loss and the pressure to live up to his potential fueled Elvis's ambition and dedication to his craft. The psychological and emotional effects of being a surviving twin influenced his relationships and his outlook on life, adding a layer of complexity to his personality and his journey to stardom. Elvis's marriage to Priscilla Beaulieu added another chapter to his complex personal life. They met in Germany while Elvis was serving in the army, and despite their 10-year age difference, they formed a deep bond. Priscilla moved to Graceland to be with Elvis, and their relationship blossomed despite the pressures of his career. They married in 1967 and had a daughter, Lisa Marie, the following year. However, the strains of Elvis's fame, his grueling schedule, and his growing dependence on prescription drugs took a toll on their marriage. Priscilla's struggle to maintain a normal family life amid the chaos of Elvis's career eventually led to their separation in 1972. Despite their divorce, Elvis and Priscilla remained close, co-parenting Lisa Marie and maintaining a deep mutual respect and affection. Their relationship, marked by both profound love and undeniable challenges, reflected the complexities of Elvis's life and the personal sacrifices he made in his pursuit of fame. Number 4. Struggles and downfall. The pressures of fame weighed heavily on Elvis Presley throughout his career, ultimately contributing to his tragic downfall. As the king of rock and roll, Elvis was constantly in the public eye, a position that brought immense pressure and scrutiny. The relentless demands of performing, touring, and maintaining his image took a toll on his physical and mental health. Despite his outward charisma and seemingly unshakable confidence, Elvis struggled with deep-seated insecurities and anxieties. To cope with the stress and the physical pain from years of rigorous performances, he turned to prescription drugs. What began as a means to manage pain and anxiety quickly escalated into a dependency, with Elvis relying on a dangerous cocktail of medications to get through his days. This struggle with addiction was compounded by the isolation that often accompanies immense fame, leaving Elvis with few trusted confidants who could intervene. The circumstances leading up to Elvis's death on August 16, 1977, were marked by increasing health issues and a growing reliance on prescription drugs. Officially, The cause of death was listed as a heart attack, attributed to hypertensive cardiovascular disease. However, the immediate aftermath of his death sparked numerous controversies and conspiracy theories. The toxicology reports revealed high levels of various prescription medications in his system, raising questions about the true cause of his demise. Fans and some medical professionals speculated that the heart attack was induced by the excessive use of drugs rather than natural causes. The ambiguity surrounding his death fueled endless rumors and speculation, adding to the mystique of his already legendary persona. Central to the controversy was Dr. George Nichopoulos, Elvis's personal physician, who played a significant role in the overprescription of medications. Known to Elvis and his entourage as Dr. Nick, Nichopoulos was responsible for providing Elvis with a steady supply of prescription drugs. In the last years of Elvis's life, Dr. Nick prescribed thousands of doses of various medications, including opiates, barbiturates, and amphetamines. His medical practices came under intense scrutiny following Elvis's death, leading to investigations and legal battles. In 1980, Dr. Nick's medical license was temporarily suspended after it was revealed that he had prescribed over 10,000 doses of drugs to Elvis in the last 8 months of his life. Despite being acquitted of criminal charges, the controversy surrounding his role in Elvis's death remained. Dr. Nick's actions highlighted the broader issue of prescription drug abuse and the dangers of medical professionals enabling addiction. Elvis's tragic end served as a stark reminder of the perils of fame and the vulnerabilities that even the most celebrated individuals face. Number 3. The mysteries and conspiracies. Elvis Presley's death in 1977 left a void in the hearts of millions of fans, but it also sparked a plethora of conspiracy theories that continue to intrigue and baffle people to this day. Some fans and conspiracy theorists believe that the official account of his death is not the full story. Instead, they propose that Elvis staged his own death to escape the pressures of fame and live a peaceful, anonymous life. These theories gained traction due to various anomalies and inconsistencies surrounding his death. For instance, some point to the rushed and secretive manner of his funeral arrangements, suggesting that it was all part of a grand plan to help Elvis disappear from the public eye. One of the most persistent claims is that Elvis was sighted numerous times after his supposed death. These alleged sightings span decades and locations, with reports of encounters in places as varied as Kalamazoo, Michigan, and Buenos Aires, Argentina. Some claim to have seen him working as a groundskeeper at Graceland, while others insist he was spotted at various public events. These sightings have fueled the belief that Elvis went into hiding, possibly with the help of close associates and even government agencies. A popular theory suggests that Elvis entered witness protection after helping the FBI in a sting operation against organized crime. This narrative paints Elvis as a hero who sacrificed his public life for the greater good, further romanticizing his legacy. Adding to the intrigue is the controversial spelling of Elvis's middle name on his tombstone. Instead of Aaron, which Elvis himself often used, the name is inscribed as Aaron. Conspiracy theorists argue that this discrepancy is a deliberate clue left by Elvis or those close to him to indicate that the person buried at Graceland is not the real Elvis Presley. They believe that Elvis, being superstitious, would not have allowed his real name to be inscribed on a tombstone if he were still alive. This subtle but significant difference has fueled endless debates and speculations, with some fans seeing it as definitive proof of a grand cover-up. While these theories are often dismissed by skeptics as mere fantasies, they persist because they tap into the enduring mystique of Elvis Presley. The idea that the king of rock and roll could stage such an elaborate deception captivates the imagination, offering a glimmer of hope that Elvis might still be out there, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. Whether one believes in these theories or not, they undeniably add a fascinating layer to the enduring legend of Elvis Presley, keeping his memory alive in the minds and hearts of fans around the world. Number 2. Elvis's last words and spiritual side. In the final days of his life, Elvis Presley sought solace and inner peace amid the turmoil that had long surrounded him. His last conversations reveal a man who was deeply reflective and yearning for tranquility. According to his stepbrother, Billy Stanley, Elvis expressed a profound desire to make significant changes in his life just 2 days before his death. During a lighthearted karate session at Graceland, Elvis suddenly became serious, asking Stanley if God truly forgives all sins. This question, stark and introspective, highlighted Elvis's internal struggle for redemption and peace. It was clear that beneath the glittering exterior of the king of rock and roll lay a man grappling with his own sense of guilt and the quest for spiritual serenity. Elvis's search for inner peace was deeply intertwined with his spiritual beliefs and practices. Despite his public persona as a rock and roll icon, he maintained a private, devout relationship with God. Before every performance, Elvis would say a silent prayer, seeking calm and guidance. This ritual, often unnoticed by his adoring fans, was a testament to his faith and reliance on a higher power. Elvis's spiritual practices extended beyond the stage. He would often read the Bible, highlighting passages that resonated with him. He also shared these moments of prayer and reflection with his family and close friends, teaching them the values of gratitude and faith. These practices reveal a man who, despite the chaos of his public life, found strength and comfort in his spiritual connection. Elvis's reflections on forgiveness and his relationship with God were profound and poignant. In his final conversations, he expressed a deep need for absolution, reflecting on his past mistakes and seeking divine forgiveness. This introspection was not just about his actions, but also about finding peace within himself. Elvis's spiritual journey was marked by a continuous quest for understanding and reconciliation with his faith. He believed that despite his flaws and the errors of his past, he could find redemption through God's mercy. This belief provided him with a sense of hope and purpose, even as he faced the end of his life. Through his reflections, Elvis's humanity shines through, revealing a man who, like everyone else, sought forgiveness and peace in the eyes of his creator. Number 1. Elvis's enduring legacy. Elvis Presley's cultural impact extended far beyond his revolutionary music. He became a transformative figure in fashion and a symbol of racial integration during a pivotal time in American history. Elvis's unique style, characterized by flashy jumpsuits, bold colors, and his iconic pompadour, broke conventional norms and set new trends that influenced generations. His wardrobe choices were as daring as his music, challenging the conservative dress codes of the 1950s and 1960s and paving the way for greater self-expression in fashion. Moreover, Elvis played a significant role in breaking down racial barriers. By blending rhythm and blues, gospel, and country music, he created a sound that resonated with diverse audiences, bringing African-American musical influences into the mainstream. His admiration for and collaboration with Black musicians helped bridge racial divides, making him a pioneer in promoting cultural integration through his art. Elvis's influence on future generations of musicians is immeasurable, and his global appeal has only grown stronger over the decades. Artists across various genres, from rock and pop to country and hip-hop, cite Elvis as a key inspiration for their work. His electrifying stage presence, vocal prowess, and innovative blending of musical styles set a new standard for performance and artistry. Icons like the Beatles, Bob Dylan, and Michael Jackson have all acknowledged the profound impact Elvis had on their careers. Beyond his influence on individual artists, Elvis's global appeal helped establish rock and roll as a worldwide phenomenon. His music transcended cultural and linguistic barriers, resonating with fans from different backgrounds and cementing his status as an international superstar. This global reach not only popularized American music abroad, but also contributed to the cultural exchange and understanding between different parts of the world. Graceland, Elvis's famed Memphis mansion, stands as a symbol of his enduring legacy and a pilgrimage site for fans from around the globe. Purchased at the height of his fame, Graceland became not just a home, but a sanctuary where Elvis could retreat from the pressures of stardom. Today, it remains a living monument to his life and career. After his death, Graceland was opened to the public by his ex-wife Phesily Presley and quickly became one of the most visited private residences in the United States. Each year, hundreds of thousands of fans visit Graceland to pay their respects, explore the rooms filled with memorabilia, and experience a closer connection to the king of rock and roll. The estate has become more than just a museum. It is a place where Elvis's spirit and legacy are celebrated, allowing fans to immerse themselves in his world. Graceland's continued popularity attests to the lasting impact of Elvis Presley, ensuring that his contributions to music, culture, and society are remembered and cherished for generations to come. Throughout this video, we've journeyed through the extraordinary life and legacy of Elvis Presley, highlighting the key moments that defined him as the king of rock and roll. We began by exploring his humble beginnings in East Tupelo, Mississippi, where his talent was nurtured despite significant hardships. We delved into his meteoric rise to fame, marked by his groundbreaking music, iconic style, and transformative impact on popular culture and racial integration. We also examined his personal struggles, including his battle with prescription drug abuse and the immense pressures of fame, which ultimately led to his untimely death. Furthermore, we uncovered the enduring mysteries and conspiracy theories surrounding his passing and reflected on the deep spiritual beliefs that provided him solace. Finally, we celebrated his lasting influence on future generations of musicians and the global appeal that continues to make Graceland a cherished pilgrimage site for fans worldwide. The fascination with Elvis Presley's life and death endures, capturing the imaginations of both longtime fans and new admirers. Elvis's story is a tapestry woven with triumphs, tragedies, and timeless music that continues to resonate across generations. His enigmatic personality, coupled with the profound impact he had on music and culture, ensures that his legacy remains a topic of endless intrigue and admiration. The controversies and conspiracy theories surrounding his death only add to the mystique, inviting ongoing speculation and debate. Yet, beyond the myths and legends, there lies the real man who sought love, peace, and redemption. Elvis's humanity, combined with his extraordinary talent, makes his story eternally compelling. We invite you to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories about legendary figures who have shaped our world. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on our latest videos, delving into the lives of icons whose legacies continue to inspire and fascinate. Your engagement helps us bring these incredible stories to life and ensures that the legacies of these remarkable individuals are honored and remembered. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support and feedback are invaluable to us. Share your thoughts on Elvis Presley and his legacy in the comments section below. Let us know what aspect of his life resonates most with you, or if there are other legends you'd like us to explore. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more incredible stories of legendary lives.